Hello, lovely people. Welcome into this reading. So today we have a strong message from Spirit to release. And this is the release of the mother wound and the father wound. So we have father here. And also what wanted to come out was the mother as well. Now we can see in this beautiful stone here, I'm trying to avoid the ring light, failing miserably, I do apologise, that this is a natural hagstone. Now, a hagstone is a natural stone formation with a hole in it that goes all the way through, and lots of people believe that it symbolises protection. I have a few from when I went to Cuba a couple of years ago. And they're absolutely wonderful stones. They just have very high vibrational energy. But as we can see in this particular card, the mother has got her beady eye on us. So it's time to release. I know we've just had the Scorpio, or the full moon in Scorpio, on the 12th of May, I think. And it's really... It kind of had this sting in its tail, but it's bringing up a lot of emotional turmoil for a lot of people. I've been feeling I've not really slept very well since we've had this full moon. And it's really now that we're in the waning stage that we need to start releasing the past, releasing the energy of what no longer serves us, whether that be limiting beliefs, our thought processes, or even people. People come into our lives, some stay throughout our lives, others don't. You know what they say, some come in for a season, some come in for a reason. So I truly believe that every person is a teacher, and everything that we go through or what we encounter is a lesson. We're all here to learn and progress the soul, as I always keep banging on about, but it's absolutely true. And we should be really thankful for every lesson that comes up. It's extremely difficult, the harder the lesson, and unfortunately we tend to get the same lesson over and over and over again until we learn the meaning of it and then release it back to source, release it to spirit, just give it away, because they are far more equipped to deal with the nonsense of this planet than we are sometimes. So just give it to them, let them handle it. So what also is coming out as well is they want us to step into joy, step back into joy and take a little dance. And we've also got morning light that's come out as well. So this really is about embracing every moment and taking that step back, getting out into nature, particularly in the morning. What they're saying to me is that particularly first thing in the morning when you get up, you've had, like, because we've been asleep, hopefully, the energy gets a little bit stagnant. So what they want, or their advice to us really for optimum health, is to get out particularly early in the morning and just go for a little walk. Doesn't have to be 5 miles, it can be a 5-minute walk around the block. And the best time is really when nobody's about, I say, and you've just got the birdsong, and particularly this time of year when all the birds and everything are up dead early. What is it, 4, 4:30 these days? Excuse me. I've just done a channeling with Virginia Roberts Giffray. So I'm still kind of a bit jangly. So I just thought I'd just have a sit here, clear the energy. I've been burning Palo Santo, which has just happened to set my fire alarms off because it got a little bit too smoky. So that's kind of woke me up from any slumber that I might have had. So yeah, so my energy is still a little bit jangly, so I'm a bit kind of wired. So from speaking to the lovely Virginia, she's absolutely beautiful. So anyway, yeah, first thing in the morning is what they're saying is the absolute best time to reset, rewire the system and move the stagnant energy that has collected overnight. So what they're saying as well is really what we should be doing is in the morning as well is when we get up, open the windows, even if it's only for 5 minutes, they're saying, but it clears that stagnant energy that may have built up overnight. It also, I'm hearing, it also helps to dispel any bad dreams that we might have as well. So that's really important. But yeah, they're just saying, just start to simplify again. Everything has got too complicated, too manic, too crazy, which we know we're living on this planet in this crazy 3D world, but simplify. Just listen. I've just heard 528 hertz. So there are millions of YouTube videos where you can tap into that and at that frequency of that vibrational frequency of music. So what they're saying is it will help to release anything that no longer serves. Get out in that morning light, take a stroll around the block, particularly this time of year as well when it's kind of warming up, and obviously I think we're at the opposite of Australia, so it's probably cooling down there, but that's beside the point. What they're saying is, regardless of the weather, it doesn't matter what the weather's doing, but it's important to simplify. Just go out for a walk, listen to birdsong, because they're saying the calls of animals have a certain vibrational frequency that we tap into, which helps to heal and nourish the soul. So let's see what else is going on. Let's pull some tarot, see what else they want to say to us. Woo! And yes, we've got one. Sorry, excuse me. Here I am, very unprofessionally leaving the set. I do apologise. 1 second. So we've got, let me just readjust everything now. Come on, Sharon, get a grip. Sorry, unprofessional. I'm getting there. So we've got 4 cards. So it's probably a good idea if I put my reading glasses on at this point. So sorry if you can see the ring light in them, but it means that I can actually see the cards. So we've got, oh dear. So we've got the 2 of crystals, which is balance and adaptability. Sorry, my vocal is gone out the window now. We've got strength, which is courage and endurance. We've got the 2 of acorns, which is insight and focus. And we've got the 2 of feathers, which is decision and direction. Have we got... Oh my God. So we actually have 2 cards. We've got the 2 of feathers, 2 of acorns, and the 2 of crystals. Can you believe that? And we've also got strength. So let's look at strength first. Let me just tap into this card because it's a beautiful card. And I feel the elephant in the card wants to speak. When you're viewing this video, have a look at this card yourself and see what you think about it. Tap into your own intuition. To me, the elephant is saying to us, no matter what you go through in life, you always have the strength and the power within you to overcome any obstacle. I may be mighty, but I am also gentle. He's saying when you step into truth and start to see the joy in the small things, that is where your true power lies. That is where your true strength lies. Two of crystals. It's funny. Virginia Giuffre was talking about kangaroos, how much she loves Australia, and we've got a kangaroo. And the reason she said that she loves kangaroos so much is because they appear to be so happy and so free. Like they're just like bouncing around and happy and whatnot. Yeah, that they're saying now it's time to get out there and loosen. They're saying loosen the chains and free ourselves and just get out there and live our best lives. Shall we dance? Yeah, I think we should. For when we do that, that's when we truly become free and we grow and show our wings. This eagle here looks like he's dropped the acorns here, but they're saying no matter what you release, because we've been talking about release, it's just you're not losing anything, you're just making room for the new to arrive. So don't flap around searching for it. If you let something or someone go, don't start texting them or messaging them or what have you, or stalking them or anything like that, you know, ghosting them or whatever the words are these days. Just let them go, because, or that thing, just let it go. Don't continue to think about it or them, because you were obviously meant to let it or them go for a reason, and it's always for the greater good. It's always for our greater good. Two of feathers. When we step out and away from the constraints of this world and our conditioning, that's when we really set ourselves free and we gain the confidence to step out onto the branch like this little lizard is doing. He's not worried if the branch is going to break, is he? He's just there. He's probably living his best life, thinking, oh yes, I'm sure some nice insect is going to come along now so I can snap that up and have my lunch. He doesn't fear the unknown. And that is why Elephant is saying you always have the strength and the power within you to do anything you wish to achieve. But we first have to release. Release the pressure, release the regret, release the guilt, the stress from the mother and the father wound. What they want us to remember is no matter what type of relationship you have with anybody, and they're not just talking about your mum and your dad here. They're saying there's always a reason why they are like they are, why your relationship is as it is. Yeah. Trust. Trust that the universe has got your back. Trust that your spirit fam has got your back. They're not going to let us fall. They won't let us fall off that branch. Release whatever is burdening you. Let it go and let spirit handle it. Just trust. Trust that they've got the answers. Once we do that, then we have success. That is what is heading towards us at this time. This has been an extremely powerful full moon. As I said, with a sting in the tail. Yeah. They're saying uncertainty, but we have transition here. They're saying we're all worried. We're all worried about one thing and another, and they want more of this instead of this. Okay. If we're ever scared, if we're trapped in the woods and we think, oh no, I don't want to go there, or we're in our comfort zone and we don't want to get a different job or whatever, because we've been doing the same job for 5 years, everybody knows us, we know the job inside out, but it's not, we're not growing. The comfort zone is lovely, but nothing ever grows there. And I'm talking about spiritually, emotionally, not really physically if you're stuck in like a 9-to-5 job or whatever, but I mean, it could be, but yeah, nothing really grows in your comfort zone. So step out of that comfort zone, trust the universe to just take it from you, transmute it. Look, we have the amethyst here, which is absolutely beautiful. If anything feels toxic to you, ask the universe and the angels to bring the violet flame and to transmute that energy. But there is uncertainty, but give the universe a chance, and they will prove it to us that they're amazing, because they are. I absolutely love them. Yeah. Okay, so we've got holy water purification. When we're doing our little walks in nature, it's going to purify and cleanse the spirit and the soul. Once we simplify, listen to the bird song, and just breathing that beautiful morning air that they so want us to do. Morning light. These cards are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm absolutely obsessed with tarot and oracle cards, and yes, I do have quite a few decks. Anything else? Transcendent. So we've got, sorry, let me show you the card. Oh, look, we've got a swan there. Transcendence. Didn't we have that before? Or did I imagine it? I don't know. I actually don't know. Let me have a look. And so maybe I imagined it. I don't know. I could have sworn we had. Or maybe when I was shuffling them, it came up. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Transcendence. So what is happening is the universe and the angels, they're taking care of us. Okay, they are wrapping the world in their wings of love. So this really is where, yes, we are living in uncertain times. We really are. But that is the answer. Trust. What do you see in this card? I see the earth is being held. We're being looked after. Now, I understand that a lot of things are going on, like the powers that be say we're kind of ruining the planet, etc. You know, with, I don't know, fossil fuels or whatever the hell's going on these days. But Gaia, Earth, in other words, Earth, won't allow it to be destroyed. That will not happen. Yes, we might give her a bit of a battering, you know, and she might respond with earthquakes and what have you, you know, to balance everything out. But it certainly won't be destroyed. It won't be, no, that isn't going to happen. So the message today is to release what no longer serves. Clear your energetic field by going out, particularly in the morning. Simplify our lives. Listen to birdsong in particular. 5 to 8 hertz, that energetic frequency of music, that is beautiful in meditation. Even if you can't get out, what they're saying to me is, even if you can't get out and have a walk, then you can do that in meditation. Just take yourself to a forest, just listen to the bird song, and put a YouTube video on or something that plays bird song or what have you, you know, if you can't actually get out. But they're saying it will help to clear any energy blocks that we might have built up over the past, and it'll help to clear any energy as well, excuse me, that we are releasing from. Okay. If you want to do any what we call cord cutting, then I would suggest that you ask Archangel Michael to do that for you, and ask Archangel Raphael to heal the area. But what we should not do, and I know this is a misconception, is actually cut the cords. So because everything that we kind of come into contact with, or any place we work, any people we work with, etc., we have energetic cords. So if you want to release, then that is a good option to move you on from that. But we shouldn't cut the cords, because what can happen is they can grow back, which means that we're constantly thinking about that person or that situation, etc. So the way to do it is actually ask Archangel Michael to dissolve them, remove them for you, and then ask Archangel Raphael to heal that area, and then ask Archangel Uriel for wisdom and to learn the lesson therein. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to these messages. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you feel so inclined, please like, comment and subscribe. I would be most grateful, and it helps to get the messages from me and the fam out there to more people. Anyway, you take care of yourselves, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.